Hello students, last day we discussed the first paragraph of the story, The Mysterious Picture. Did you go through it? Okay, we discussed the first paragraph. Okay, we came across two characters there. The first one is Till, and the second one, the captain of the guards. What all details we got about Till? We learned that he was wandering from court to court and he reached the palace of the Archduke of Battenberg. And also we saw his appearance. He was attractively dressed. But what happened? While he came to the palace, he was stopped by the captain of guards. Okay, so now we have to come to the second paragraph. So in the second paragraph, details of the captain of the guards are given there, his appearance. What are the details given here? Just look at the first sentence there. The captain of the guards was a tall, well-built, red-haired man of about 25. So those are the details given here. He was a tall person, well-built, strong person. Color of his hair is given, red hair, and also his age. So children, while we describe a person, what are the main details we can include there that you have to keep in mind? We can mention, if it is possible, we can mention the age of the person. We can we can speak about his height, whether he is tall, short, medium, likewise. Then about his physical size, physical build, his body, physique, we can say that is strong person, thin person, likewise different words we use. And then we can mention about his hair, his color of the body complexion. Likewise we describe a person. So here also a number of details are given about the captain of guards. Which are the details given? Was a tall person, well-built person, red-haired person, and his age also is mentioned, 25. And about his uniform, he was richly dressed, we can say. The second sentence, what's the second sentence? He was handsomely dressed in his gold braided uniform. Gold braided, his uniform had gold threads, we can say. So very nicely dressed, richly dressed, etc. we can say. Then what did Till do? It is mentioned he dismounted from his donkey. Like he dismounted. We saw that he came to the palace on his donkey and he was stopped by the captain of the guards. And now what did he do? He dismounted. What may be the meaning of dismount? What may be the meaning of dismount? He came down. Like he came down, came to the ground. That's the meaning of that. Then he bowed before. Next sentence is he bowed low and said, "May God bless you, sir captain. If I look like a skeleton, it is not my fault. I am very hungry. I have come here because I am forced to." So he told the first paragraph, the last sentence we saw that you and your donkey already look like a skeletons. So what did Till say? If I look like a skeleton, it is not my fault. Can you say why does he say that it is not his fault? Maybe we have to assume that he had no job, he had no money, he had no means of income, he hadn't enough money even to buy food. So he mentions, I am very hungry and I am forced to come here. What may be the reason? Why? What was the circumstance that forced him to come to the palace? We have to assume, we can imagine that he might have come to get a job. He might have come in search of a job. The circumstances forced him to come to the palace. And then the last sentence, what is that? If you will be so good as to give me a piece of the gold coat that you wear on your coat, I will go and hang myself by the teeth on the large leg of mutton that I see hanging in that butcher's shop. So that shows that he was a very talkative person. And the simple meaning of this sentence is that, what is that? If you give me some money, I will go and will have some food. But he mentions it in a different way. What is that? I will go and hang myself by the teeth on the large leg of mutton that I see hanging in that butcher's shop. The simple meaning that we can take here is that if I had some money, I might have bought some food. Okay, so that shows that he was a very talkative person. So the second paragraph, which are the details we get there? We get the details about the captain of the guards. Then we know that the conversation taking place between Till and the captain of the guards. Okay, so Till now told the captain of the guards, if I am a skeleton, it is because of the reason that I have no means of income. I am hungry, and I have come here because the circumstances forced me, compelled me to do so. Then coming to the third paragraph. Okay, what was the captain of the guards doing? What was he doing? Read the first sentence. The captain was playing a game of chess with another officer. He was playing a game. So he wanted to know more about Till. So he asked, what was the question? Where do you come from? Where do you come from? Then Till gives the reply. What was the reply? From Flanders. I am coming from Flanders. So another question followed. What do you want? What's the purpose of your coming? And what was reply? I should like to show His Highness the Archduke one of my paintings. I am a painter. So now he reveals the purpose of his coming. What did he want to do here? He wanted to see the king. What was the purpose? He wanted to show the king, it is mentioned, I should like to show His Highness the Archduke one of my paintings. I am a painter. So we have to assume that he might have come here in search of a job, as we have mentioned at the beginning. And what's the job he wanted to get there? Maybe the job of a court painter. And how did he want to get it? By impressing the Archduke by showing one of his paintings. So if the Archduke is pleased, happy while he sees this painting, surely he will get a job. And then what was the response of the captain of the guards? Read the next sentence. Well, if you are a painter and if you come from Flanders, you may come in, said the captain, somewhat impressed. Why was the captain impressed? There is only one reason mentioned. What was that? Till told that I am coming from Flanders. And can you imagine why the captain of the guards was impressed? The reason is mentioned in the next sentence. What is that? The captain knew that Flemish painters and their pictures were in great demand all over Europe. So these Flemish painters were very famous. Why were they famous? Their pictures, their paintings were so beautiful. So everybody knew that painters from Flanders were very good painters. That's why the captain of the guards also was impressed. So what might have happened? No doubt. See the next sentence. The captain of the guards allowed Till to see the archduke. So the sentence goes like this. Till was presented to the archduke. So he was allowed to go inside and to meet the archduke. And why did Till meet the archduke? We have just seen it. Okay, what is that? He wanted to show the archduke one of his paintings. And while he saw the archduke, what did he do? He saluted the archduke 3 times and stood before him with his head bowed. Standing with the bowed head. That shows his respect to the archduke. And then the next sentence, may your highness pardon me for my rashness in thinking that one of my paintings will please your highness. Why did Till come there? To show one of his paintings to the archduke. But how did he tell that? Did he simply tell that, okay, archduke, just see this painting? No. What did he say? Read the sentence once more. May your highness pardon me for my rashness in thinking that one of my paintings will please your highness. You should excuse me. Why should you excuse me? I thought that if you see this picture, you will be very pleased. You will be very happy. So that also shows that he was a very cunning person. If he just tells the archduke that you just see this painting, what will happen? Sometimes the archduke won't be so happy. So this sentence might have impressed the archduke. Then he told which was the picture he had brought there. Which was the picture? See the next sentence. I have brought a picture of Our Lady the Virgin in her royal robes. Which was the picture? Picture of Holy Virgin, Our Lady the Virgin. I have painted it specially so that I might lay it at your noble feet. I have painted it specially for you in order to present it to you. And we know why did Till want to show this picture to the archduke, in order to please the archduke. Why did he want to please the archduke? To get a job there. Okay. Till paused a few moments for his words to sink in. He paused. What's the meaning of pause? He stopped for a while. Why did he stop for a while? No doubt to see the response of the archduke. So he told a number of things which we have seen. Okay. And whether the king was angry or not, he should find it out. That's why he just stopped in between. So, and he understood that there was no problem. Okay. So he continued. What did he say? You must forgive me, your highness, if I have dared to hope that this picture will please you. Which is the picture? Picture of Holy Virgin. So you just see the picture, and again he is asking forgiveness. Why is he asking forgiveness? Because he thought that this picture, the archduke will be very happy to see the picture. That also shows his cunningness, like his talkative nature. And then he told the purpose of coming there in a very special way, in a very attractive way. What was that? See, read the next sentence. Your highness might wish to offer me the chair of your court painter who died recently. I can see the empty velvet chair waiting to be filled. Actually, we know that he wanted to know whether he will be appointed as the court painter. But how did he ask this? In a very special way. Read the sentence once more. Perhaps your highness might wish to offer me the chain of your the chair of the court painter who died recently. I can see the empty velvet chair waiting to be filled. So what happened to the court painter? As it is mentioned, the court painter died recently, and that seat was vacant. Until somehow came to know that the court painter died and there was a vacancy. So he wanted to see whether he would get the post of the court painter. That's why he came to the palace, and he presented the topic in a very talkative or in a very effective way. Why do we say that it was very effective? Because he could impress others with his words. And we have to wait to know whether Till would be appointed as the court painter. Okay, so based on that, based on these paragraphs we have completed, you have to do an activity. Will you do it? Okay, which is the activity you have to do? We saw Till came to the palace, the Archduke of Battenberg. He met the captain of the guards. He was stopped there. Then a conversation follows. At the end, he was granted permission to meet the Archduke. Okay, so can you write this conversation? Okay, sure. So you have to write 5 exchanges. Okay, write 5 exchanges, conversation between Till and the court painter based on the first paragraphs we have discussed. Okay, so do it, write it in your notebooks, and also make sure that you learn the spelling of words which you are not so familiar with. And next day I will ask you to submit your notes. So you can write the notes, you can take the photographs and send me to my WhatsApp number. Okay, we will stop for today. Thank you.